Hello everyone, I am excited to announce that today marks the 1-year anniversary of Modular Wild. I'm really excited about this anniversary. I have a few notes here that I'm just kind of reading off because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm really happy about our progress. We've gotten over 60,000 views in the past year, over 700 subscribers, so that's huge. I'm really excited about that. Over the past year, I've gotten to go out into the world and see some of you at some of the synth meets out in the US. I went to Boston, I went to Chicago, I went to Seattle, I even met some people in Chapel Hill and Austin, which is not too far away. I have also met a few of you out there who watch Modular Wild, which was really cool, and also Raul's World of Synths as well. You guys have talked to me about what you find useful about those videos, but primarily what most people have said is that they found that it helps you understand the modules, it helps you hear what they sound like, it saves you a little bit of time, maybe a little bit of money, if you can see and hear the equipment before you buy it. So I'm glad that I could help you guys out in that way. And that's the point of the whole thing, right? Is to get exposed to these things and kind of experience them for yourself. I've also gotten to work just a little bit with Make Noise, 4MS, Tip Top Audio, Steady State Fate, Molecular Heavy Industry in the past year, so that's been really great, great opportunity. So I do want to say thank you to Tony Rolando from Make Noise, Dan Green from 4MS, Gore Milstein from Tip Top Audio, Andrew Morelli from Steady State Fate, and also Josh Hawley for the opportunities to work with them and get to their audiences, the audiences of their equipment. That's been really great, and it's been very learning, invoking for myself anyway, and I'm sure others have gotten some benefit because I've gotten feedback from a lot of people, so that's been great. Matrix Synth asked me the other day why I decided to do a separate channel for Modular Wild. I'm sure some of you have probably been curious about that yourself if you didn't know already. So I'll tell you what I told him, that I've been working, I had been working on this other channel, Raul's World of Synths, if you're not familiar with it, for almost 2 years. That one kind of exclusively does Doepfer modules. Has a little bit of a different format to it. There's a lot of talking in it, which some of you weren't really too big of fans of all the talking with the sound. Some folks wanted to just jump right in and hear the modules for themselves, unnarrated. I didn't want to break up the Raul's World of Synths format, since a lot of people gave me feedback that they enjoyed that format. But I also wanted to do something different and sort of challenge myself to do more and kind of change just the way that I portray videos. I figured there's got to be more ways to understand these things. So I came up with Modular Wild as a format and as a show with these kind of different segments, the profile segment, the sound segment, the patch it segment, even the feedback segment, even though I don't do that one so much, but each little segment sort of covers different aspects of the modules themselves in different ways to kind of introduce you to different topics and different ideas. And so it seemed only fitting, since I had all these things together, that I make a separate channel for it. And also wanted to have a separate channel because a lot of the Raul's World of Synths videos had grown in number, so if I would have thrown them into one big batch, that would have been a nightmare to navigate. So I figured, make a new channel. It'll make browsing for the people that are watching them easier. They'll be able to find what they're looking for and get right to it. So that's the story, and the rest is history as of last year. To celebrate our anniversary, I have a video I've been saving from my Modular Wild vault. It's how I originally envisioned Modular Wild, as a full show, and also the format, incidentally, that I submitted when I was doing my copyright work for Modular Wild. It's been unreleased to date, although I did take a couple little snippets for the unsubscribed trailer on my channel, if you've watched that. and it's kind of a good vision of how I saw it in my head, I guess, before I started it last year. So I thought that would be interesting to kind of look at, kind of see how far we've come since then. Or I might just cringe from the camera work, because I know that I have improved the videos quite a bit since last year. So hopefully you'll find this kind of interesting and kind of a nice throwback for Modular Wild. I do want to thank all of the viewers out there for watching, taking their time, giving me feedback, telling me what they find useful about the videos. You know, I've gotten to meet some of you out there, so that's been great too. And I also want to thank some of the supporters of Modular Wild for you know, posting my videos and sharing them with others, which basically helps me in the end, including Matrix Synth, NetPierre, John Noble, and of course Dieter Dofer for his ongoing support of Raul's World of Synths. If you hadn't supported Raul's World of Synths in the beginning, I probably wouldn't have come up with the idea for Modular Wild, and so on and so on. If you haven't already, I do want to encourage you to go out there and buy the Modular Wild CD. It's out there on iTunes, so you can find it. Remember that every purchase helps support the show, brings in new modules, more videos, even little SD cards and stuff, etc., that help with the show. Or you can go retro and buy some of my classic Raul CDs if you want to. Those are kind of back from my college days and stuff. But again, I want to thank you all for watching and your ongoing support. Hope you enjoy this video, and see you next time.